Good morning, everyone. My name is Meena. Today, I'm going to show how to test IRCTC API using JSON and Postman. So, the main objective of our assignment is to understand API testing by simulating an IRCTC like train booking API. In this assignment, I need to create a mock API using JSON server and I need to test it in Postman. So the main task overview is to create a JSON server mock API based on IRCTC train booking system. Design our own JSON structure using attributes like train ID, train names, source station, destination station, department station, arrival station, duration, days of operation, and all. And then I need to write and execute API test cases using Postman. Then I need to document test cases and validations with actual results. After that, I need to test this JSON server, this mock API. I need to test this in Postman. Like I should must follow these attributes. Like I need to I need to test status code validation, response time validation, schema data type validation. These are all the test cases I need to do in Postman. So to create this JSON file, we need to do this in Notepad. So let's begin with this. As we can see, I have already created a file. I have wrote every attribute the assignment which they have given, like train ID, train name, source, station, everything I wrote here. After that, we need to save this file as .json. .json. We can see here. We need to click File and Save All. We can, one second. We need to click on File, Save. Oh, sorry. We need to click on File, Save As, and then here we need to write dv.json, and here we need to click on All Files. First of all, we need to copy this path and we need to save it. Run this JSON server, we need to go to command prompt. So we need to go to command prompt. Uh, let's remove this. We'll start freshly. We need to go to command prompt and we need to write cd and we need to copy here the path which we need to paste the path here which we have copied earlier and we need to click on enter so that we entered into the project. Now we need to use a command JSON server watch db.json. This is because to it will watch our gb file and it will create REST API on localhost. So we need to write db JSON server watch db.json. Here we can see in endpoints, it have given a URL. We need to open this in a browser. One second. I haven't copied it. We need to copy this URL and paste it in a browser so that it will open a mock API. So we can see our mock API is successfully run. This is the REST API on localhost. Let's test this in Postman. So in Postman, we have different methods. We can see here we have get, post, put, patch, delete, head, and so many methods are there here. Get is used to fetch the uh, file. Like if we use this get method, it will show every train and every information of the train we have given in the server file. Like in this post method, if you want to add anything, like if you want to add another train, we can do this in this method. Like if we took this method and we copied and we wrote what we want, like train or anything we want, then it will directly fetch that into our notepad. Like that, in put method, we can update the train. In delete, we can delete the train. So let's go to the get method. Here we need to here we need to paste the URL of the command which the command gave, and we need to send it. One sec. We can see it fetched everything, like in the notepad what we have wrote, it have given everything in that. Now let's do how to add a train. We need to take post method to add a train. Now let's paste the URL. Let's go to body and we need to go to raw. Here we need to click JSON. It's already in JSON. And we need to write the script. Like I have already wrote it. Let's copy this and paste it here. Let's send it. It's sent now. Let's check it in Notepad. Haven't came. Let's do it again. Send. Okay, here we need to put post method and we need to send this. So we can see here it came a different train like which we have added here. Let's see in Notepad. We can see we just added a train in post method in Postman. We can see here directly in the Notepad, it got directly fetched here. Now, let's see our assignment. There is an another thing to do in our assignment is to test status code validation, response time validation, schema data type validation, mandatory fields validation, unique ID validation, array content validation, time format validation. This all we need to do in Postman. So that we need to go to Postman and we need to go into the get method like we have already done in previously, and we need to go to scripts. Here we need to click post responses, so that here we need to write the scripts for the test cases we need what we need to do. Like if you want to do status code, if you want to test a status code 200, then we need to write pm dot test response status code is 200 and function like this we need to I'll show you one second. Like this we need to write if you want to test our status code. If you want to test a response time, if you, like if we are having any response time below 200 ms, 1 second or anything, we need to write this script to test response time less than 200 ms. If you want to fetch or test train ID is a non-negative integer, we need to write this script. For all the test cases which they have given, I have wrote every script for that. Let's run this. Here I have already done and it got passed a 5 by 5 test. You can see if the test cases are passed, then it will be given a sign called passed. So we can see every test cases are passed here. So like this, we can use Postman. If we want to test any test cases or if you want to add any train in our node, in our server, or if you want to delete anything, if you want to fetch anything. If you want to fetch anything, we'll or have already told you we need to use get method. If you want to add any train or add any information, we need to use post method. If you want to update anything, like if the previously we have given first train as, let's see, in get method, we have given first train as Rajdhani Express and the time arrival is 8:30 p.m. If we want to update this, we will use this put method to update this. In put method, we need to update the, if we want to update the time, we need to write this line in that body and we need to update which time we want, and that updated time will we can see in the server. Like this, if you want to delete anything, like if we are having something like source station, if you want to delete this, we can do in that method. So postman is very like we can do everything in this. uh, as we can see, as we can see, we have done everything which we want. So let's conclude this. Like we learned how to create an API server with API, mock API using JSON, and we learned how to test using Postman. We practiced many different types of API requests like get, post, put, and delete. So this gave us, it is very helpful to do this assignment. Thank you.